So,
should we say welcome to the show?
welcome to the show. Yeah, welcome to, but I won't do that.
Yes.
Episode 3.
We're so glad to have you listening to us.
Or watching us. Welcome to the living room. Welcome to.
Dan doesn't think it's important that Daisy's on my lap.
We are literally letting sleeping dogs lie.
He is.
Do you want to get her?
Sort of, but it would be very disruptive.
Maybe we'll bring her in during one of the breaks.
Okay.
Yeah. Let me ask you something before we start, babe.
Mm-hmm.
How do I smell? Do I smell?
You smell good.
Yeah. Well, I know I smell good because I'm wearing the Tom Ford that you got me.
Uh-huh.
But let me ask you something. Do I smell like a number one hit? Because this might be the only time that we talk about a song that also is a cologne. Like
it is?
Here we have Lionel Ritchie, Hello for Men.
I want to smell it.
Yeah. Well, let's check out the description of this.
You're looking at it on Amazon.
Well, it's the hit that came up. I'm looking at it on Amazon.
Okay.
But I love this, though. I'm going to go straight to the about this item. I'm going to go to the last bullet point first. A love song to fragrance.
Gross.
Experience a signature designer scent conceptualized by singer-songwriter Lionel Ritchie. Like the notes of a song, Ritchie has expertly blended fragrant, lyrical notes that combine together tell a unique, melodic story.
Gross.
Hey.
I don't ever want to have something so contrived.
How about this, though?
How
about this about this cologne? It's smooth, natural seduction. Hello arrives with juicy, invigorating notes.
This sounds AI. This is ChatGPT.
Are you sure?
It's way too smooth, natural seduction. Also, hello arrives. It's weird. It feels like
arrives. Yeah.
Well, hello arrives. It's like hello. Just the word hello out of context in any.
Well, because it's
hello. It's just so. Hello. I don't know. It's just
it's the name of the cologne.
No, I know. Hello arrives.
It's a lyrical blend.
Yeah.
It'll mesmerize
your senses. It's either if this was written a while ago, it's a person with a hefty thesaurus and they just looked up, every word, or it's ChatGPT.
Yeah. There's a hello for women too. I did look. So we could get his and hers. Yeah.
It sounds good.
So yes, today, Hello by Lionel Ritchie.
The album cover.
And like last episode, we're going to be paying some attention to the video, maybe more attention to the video in this case.
Oh, I cannot wait.
Becky, one of Becky's all-time favorite videos.
No, but I have such a visceral memory of this coming out and just being like, what is going on? This is the wait. I mean, I can't wait to break it down.
Well, it's dumb. It's problematic. It's a problematic video.
It really in the.
Well, we'll get to it, but let's when we talk about what's happening in the video.
Yes, it is. It's a gray area.
It's got stalker vibes.
Yes, that's.
Let's get to the. Let's just get it.
Okay.
Welcome to the show. Today it's Hello by Lionel Ritchie.
Is it me you're looking for?
Is it me you're looking for? All right, so we're getting started here. Hello is a song by American singer and songwriter Lionel Ritchie. It was the third single from his second solo album, Can't Slow Down. The song was released in 1984 and reached #1 on 3 Billboard music charts. The pop chart, the R&B chart, and the adult contemporary chart. So it was a mega hit.
I love this.
Let's talk about the single, the cover of the single. Viewers, you can see it there on the screen. What's going on with Lionel's got is it like a braided leather belt maybe with tight jeans? What's your?
Well, it looks like.
Give me your best your fashion breakdown of this outfit.
Well, the thing is, of course, it's of a time, and it's very blouse-like, I would say. And this is sort of pre-styling. These are early days of stylists. The unbuttoning of that shirt is pretty low. the tucking in. I can see that there's probably clips in the back. The belt is small. Not only small, like it looks like the tab of it doesn't go that long at the other side, but that it's also skinny, like almost a woman's skinny width. And then thumbs tucked into pockets.
Yeah, what do you think make of that look? Where you sort of like...
It's a little hoedown, and it's almost like he's double denim, but I can't tell if that's denim or a blue shirt, like a light blue shirt. It's probably denim, but it's probably like a tencel denim blend, so it's a little less denim proper.
Okay. Yeah, you can tune in here for the fashion terminology. Our stylist in residence. But actually, before we get to the song, let's talk about Lionel Ritchie.
Love Lionel.
Yeah, Lionel, I think I saw him on an extremely airbrushed billboard recently driving around LA for the new season of American Idol.
Yeah.
It's, who was it? Blake Shelton.
I have no idea who's on it.
Who's the host? Seacrest. And I think it's Carrie Underwood. I don't know. Anyway, like the most airbrushed photo you've ever seen. I mean, Lionel Ritchie looks like he's about 18 in the picture, but it's important.
Looks like he's this age. Does he still have a mustache? This mustache is. Oh yeah,
he's the mustache.
Keeping the mustache.
But Lionel Ritchie, But Lionel Ritchie was born in 1949. Okay. American singer, songwriter, record producer, television personality. Rose to fame in the 70s as the songwriter and co-lead singer of the Commodores. Now, Commodores, big band in the 70s.
Amazing. Easy Like Sunday Morning is one of my favorites.
Three Times a Lady.
Oh my God, I love
Sail On. He wrote these songs.
Amazing. Yeah, he is.
And I remember reading that, like so many of these bands, I mean, Motown, I think this happened a lot with Motown, is that the singer then became the rest of the band in a way comes to resent the singer because it looks like it's the singer and his backups, not a band.
Yeah, well, if he's writing the songs,
he left and went solo.
But he also wrote "Lady" for Kenny Rogers. I remember that song.
Yeah, wrote "Endless Love." He recorded it as a duet with Diana Ross.
Yes, I remember that. My endless love. And that movie, I snuck in.
He goes solo and has a great solo career. Also known later as, he and his then wife, Brenda Harvey, adopted a girl, Nicole. Nicole Ritchie goes on and has her own whole thing later on in the 2000s. And so he is a genuine star. Oh. Right? We're talking about somebody who is genuinely one of the biggest stars of the last, 40, 50 years. Did a lot of great things.
Yeah. Like not phoning it in. Every one of those songs, like there's heart. Like there's a lot of heart. And I have to say, I love the song Hello. Like I don't even necessarily feel like ripping on the lyrics.
Yeah, we're not really here to rep on it. It's a good song. It's a really good song.
Video, you guys.
Yeah, we're talking about the video. The song I think is probably we could call it a classic 80s ballad.
Yes.
The first verse, it's a very slow, dramatic beginning. I've been alone with you inside my mind. And in my dreams, I've kissed your lips 1,000 times. I sometimes see you pass outside my door. And I think this is going to, it's got a little bit of this just my imagination, kind of feel to it. Like this, it's like this ground between we're in love and together and unrequited love. And in the middle, there's this like, I dream about us being together.
You're thinking about it and everything. And I remember hearing this song and hearing these lyrics and thinking about these lyrics and thinking, wow, what a beautiful song, and sort of conjuring up what this song is about.
Yeah.
And then you're going to probably stop me and want to go a different direction, but crash, I keep bringing up the video because when I first saw the video, it kind of was like, oh my God, who came up with this idea?
Yeah, I think that, this would be I think I said this in an earlier episode that maybe listening to the song at the beginning of our episodes just to get reacquainted. This is definitely one where you're going to want to watch the video before we talk about it. Maybe I'll try to put some still shots on the screen if you're watching on YouTube.
We can do some descriptors.
But we'll talk about it. We'll talk about it. But you may want to see it with your own eyes. I actually saw it. I'll put this in the show notes if you want to see it. Jimmy Fallon did a very funny take on this with Lionel Ritchie recently.
With the video?
A parody of the video.
How funny.
Yeah, and so check that out in the show notes because it really is. The video really is.
Listen, we didn't know that. I mean, I didn't know other people were thinking.
Yeah, no, I think it really is. It has a little bit of like almost like a parody cult following to it. You know, I can't say that I knew much about it before we kind of started talking about it, but it appears that it's pretty big. But you know,
can I just say,
yeah.
So to tell the listeners, like even how we came up with the idea for this podcast, because we always go down these rabbit holes when just you and I are talking, like we're talking about something, and I'm like,
this would be like an unrecorded conversation.
Yeah. Oh my God, have you seen the video for that? Mm-hmm. And then Dan's like, no, I don't know. You know, and then we go and we look, and it's just like we really have these conversations, and then it just is like it's so fun, you know, to discuss these things and all the things that you learn. So anyway, we just thought we needed to share it to the broader world. Yeah,
it's you know, we're getting ready in the morning for work, and Becky will be at the mirror getting ready, and I'm sitting there, and you know, will come up, and I think I was sitting there in my usual spot on the toilet, not sitting on the toilet, sitting on the toilet seat.
That would be gross.
Toilet cover. Yeah. But watching this video, and after she had said, "You really have to watch this," and being, you know, like fascinated but a little mortified, and like, oh yeah, because I certainly know the song, but I can't say that I like listen to it very often. I mean, the chorus, "Hello, is it me you're looking for?" Really kind of one of the phrases of the 1980s, right? Like, "Hello, is it me you're looking for?" Wasn't that like a kind of a famous saying in the 80s?
Was it?
I don't know. I
don't think that was a thing. I think that this song.
Oh, okay. I can see it in your eyes. I can see it in your smile. You're all I ever wanted. My arms are open wide. So pretty chalk love song with a nice melody. The song, though, you know, as we talked about last episode, you know, the Billboard Hot 100, the song peaked at number 1. The song came in at number 7 for the year in 1984.
Okay, but what are the other songs as this is for the year.
For the year. This is 1984.
But when it was number 1, what else was number 1?
What else was on the list?
Yeah, you said it was number 1 for a while?
It went number 1.
It went number 1.
Yeah, I don't have that in front of me. I can look that up. But for 1984, number 1 was When Doves Cry.
Okay.
What's Love Got to Do with It?
Great song.
Say, Say, Say.
Oh.
I have to say,
maybe.
That song sucks.
Yeah.
Footloose. Against All Odds.
Love
what
that
a ballad.
Song.
Jump by Van Halen.
Oh, that was the video.
Hello at number 7. Owner of a Lonely Heart at number 8. Ghostbusters by Ray Parker Jr.
We might have to do that song.
That's
one. So terrible.
And Karma Chameleon comes in at number 10. I have to say one of my all-time favorites from the 80s, Missing You by John Waite comes in at number 11. All Night Long by Lionel Ritchie at number 12.
Wow.
So Lionel charting some big ones there.
But wait, what's Missing You? How does that go?
Missing You? That's the one, you know, he's like,
Ooh, I'm missing you.
No. I don't know. I'm not here to sing, babe.
No, but what you said, it's one of your...
Yeah, you would know it if I started playing it. This song. I ain't missing you at all.
Oh, okay.
Since you've been gone.
Oh, wait. Okay, I know. Good job. Thanks, babe,
for
singing.
Okay, cool. What a powerhouse list.
Yeah, they are all
except for Say, Say, Say.
Yeah, I agree.
I think the McCartney Jackson combos, like the collabs, were really bad because the other one was The Girl Is Mine.
Doggone girl is mine.
Doggone
Seriously?
girl is mine.
No. Yeah,
Like those are not good songs. I love Paul, love MJ, but those are not good songs. But so anyway, so again, a huge
Look how cute Lionel looks there in that little picture.
Wait, look at him posing for his prom photo or something. What is this? What is this stance?
Kind of like
setting a pick in basketball.
Well, he's very blocking his crotch. Sorry, you can't see it.
Yeah. Hold on. Let's go to the very end because I like seeing the very end of these lists.
Yeah, we like to see the bottom.
Look at number 100 in 1984 was Yah Mo B There by James Ingram and Michael McDonald.
Michael McDonald of the Doobie Brothers?
Yeah.
Do you know what that song is?
No. How do you even pronounce the title?
Yeah, I'm gonna be there.
Yah Mo B There?
Yeah, I'm gonna be there.
Like, yeah, Mo B There. Oh, okay. That is terrible.
I'm making
I have to say on the pronunciation front, last episode, I cannot believe how badly I made such a big deal of the Starship line. Marconi plays the Mamba, and then I spent half the episode mispronouncing Marconi.
Oh.
I will pronounce everyone's name right in this episode. That's my resolution.
Good job, babe. I applaud that effort.
You. I'm setting.
Okay, Rock Me Tonight by Billy Squier. Oh.
I mean, Billy Squier.
I do
two words you don't want to hear together. Really?
I do like. What song do I like by him?
Stroke. The Stroke.
No. No, I'm thinking of
Billy Ocean.
No, actually, I'm the
Friar Tuck, Squire Tuck.
No, I'm sorry that I can't think of who it is.
Because I'm interrupting you.
No, it's Hollywood Nights.
Oh, Bob Seger.
Bob Seger. Sometimes Seger. I mix those guys up, but I love Bob Seger. We gotta do a Seger
song.
I love him.
And listeners, I promise we'll do like songs like from the last few years too.
Recent.
Occasionally. Fun. Okay. Anyway, we've established that Hello was a mega hit. Really good, really nice song. Really pleasant song. I have to say though, under Wikipedia, it's they have the whole profile on the side, and it says when it was released. Under genre, Wikipedia lists this song as pop, soft rock, and something called Quiet Storm. And it says, Quiet Storm is a radio format and genre of R&B performed in a smooth, romantic, jazz-influenced style. It was named after the title of Smokey Robinson's 1975 album, A Quiet Storm.
Which probably just started a genre because it's love songs on the coast.
Love songs on the coast?
Did you have that in Maine? Not that, but like a station that where people call in.
Yes. And they dedicate a song.
The sappiest shit you've ever heard in your life. And also stuff like, John, Madeline just called and she wants to hear Dancing on the Ceiling because it makes her think of you when you guys are still together and she's really unhappy in her last few years.
Yeah.
It's so...
I remember those.
But I forget the guy's name. Oh my God. But yeah, it was just, it's still on. It's an institution in LA and Orange County. Love songs on the coast. Yeah.
Yeah. It says that Quiet Storm did come from a disc jockey in 1976.
From the LA area?
No, from the DC area. But it basically was like easy listening. This DJ described as he's from Howard University, right? The historically black college or university. Beautiful black music for African Americans.
To get busy.
Yeah.
I think that's some get busy music. That's what Love Songs on the Coast. So you would put music, it on, on a date or something. This is like radio days.
Sure.
This is when we were listening to the radio. We didn't have Spotify. You would, like an album is too much. You just wanted some music.
Yeah, no, I know. I got you. Oh, Luther Vandross.
Yeah.
Right. So he would have been. Luther. He would have been
totally Luther.
Luther. It's funny because now Luther. The word Luther so in the zeitgeist because of Kendrick Lamar. And he samples he samples Luther Vandross on his hit song, and I think a lot of people don't even realize why the song's called Luther. It's like that's literally the guy's name that he's sampling. But that guy was a huge success.
That had those voices. There's like Anson brothers, Aaron brothers.
Isley brothers?
No. Shoot, they're the
Brothers Johnson?
No, let me see. Like
That was a reference from my dad.
Sorry.
Okay, we're gonna as while Becky's looking that up, I'm just gonna go through. I'm gonna go through a little more of the song only because there's such a hilarious contrast between the lyrics and then what the video turned out to be. So he goes into
Aaron.
Oh, Neville. Oh, yeah, Aaron Neville.
Like,
oh, yeah. That,
you know what I mean?
Babe, that was a good impression of him. Yeah.
Was it?
No, it was actually.
Well, why did you then not know? I mean,
Aaron Neville.
Yeah, like I.
Yeah.
Like
oh my gosh. Yeah, it's a little. His voice is like.
And I just have to say, Isley Brothers popped up, and I thought of it.
Isley Brothers, but Aaron Neville is like quiet. If like the Smurfs sang "Quiet Storm" or something, like he's got like a little bit. He's got a little bit.
Yeah, he does have a little of a. Almost like this.
Yeah, he does. I love his song. He sang this song. I don't know if he wrote it. I think he might have written it about the 1927 the big hurricane in 1927 that flooded Louisiana. It's such a beautiful song about that. Anyway,
everybody plays the fool.
Oh, everybody
plays the fool sometimes.
Everybody plays the fool. Yeah.
No exception to the rule. It's a little more like this.
Mad respect, Aaron.
Yeah, I love.
All right, we're gonna take a break here in a second before we get to the video. But just to like, he goes on to say, "I long to see the sunlight in your hair and tell you time and time again how much I care. Sometimes I feel my heart will overflow." So it's a pretty generic song.
But also, have they met yet? Like if
no, I don't think so.
The thing is, if we're maybe like, okay, before we go to the video, let's just discuss this for a second.
I don't think they've met.
Right. So if he's like, are you somewhere feeling lonely? Is someone loving you? Like, I haven't got a clue, but let me start by saying,
is someone loving you?
Yeah.
Oh, does she have a boyfriend?
He
doesn't know shit about her.
Yeah. And so, but, okay, so then, is it me you're looking for? Because I wonder where you are and I wonder what you do. Like, where did he meet her? Does she work at his grocery store?
So actually,
but she walks by his window.
So actually, there's like the seeds of stalker behavior in this song.
Definitely.
that are going to bloom in the video.
The seeds are planted.
Okay. All right. I'm glad you brought this up, babe, because you're right. There's a few lines in here that I hadn't really considered.
No, but that's what made me think of it. So can we scroll?
Tell me how to win your heart. I haven't got a clue.
Yeah, because he doesn't know her. And if he doesn't know if she has a boyfriend.
Are you even straight? Let's start there.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. But I haven't got a clue. He doesn't know if he has a boyfriend. He doesn't know her sexual orientation. He doesn't know, are you somewhere feeling lonely? Is someone, tell me how to win your heart. Yeah. But let me just say, I love you. I don't know who you are.
Let me start.
Anything about you. But just first thing I want to say, I love you.
I mean, let's like we could translate him to 2025, like this guy like on like a dating app. Hi, nice to meet you. I just want to start by saying I love you.
Yeah. If you said that, I'm not sitting here. Like, But anyway, just scroll up a little. I know you want to go to break. I know you're in but
I'm in a what? I'm in a producer mode right now or something. Yeah.
Maybe. Because I just long to see and how much I care sometimes. There was something, is that the end of it?
That's it.
Oh, there was one line.
I wonder if Aaron Neville ever covered this song.
No. I think he did his own song.
No, he's like, you know what it is? Aaron Neville is like, he's the bridge between Kermit the Frog and the human world.
And Fozzie Bear.
Fozzie Bear.
Fozzie.
All right.
Kermit. Well, because they're all friends.
Anything else about the lyrics, babe?
No, but yeah, I do think you recognize what I was trying to say. They're stalker adjacents.
Yeah.
Now, folks, we're going to go for a break.
We're going to get some more champagne and we'll be right back.
After these messages.
All right. Need everything ready. And we're back. And Daisy's here.
Oh, good girl. Say hello to
Daisy
everyone.
decided to come join us. / Becky grabbed her and put her on the chair.
Yeah.
We got some champagne. Cheers.
Clink.
Clink. Clink the crystal.
Mm-hmm. That's why he's known as glass.
Yeah. So where we left off, we were talking about how this huge hit, this love ballad, has got has a nice sound and for the most part pretty generic love song lyrics, but maybe some stalker tendencies. And this is going to take us into the video. I'm going to play the video just, as we're talking. And like I said before, like, maybe if you're listening or watching, maybe you pause this for a second and just go watch it because it is well worth your time.
You could put it on YouTube and sound down and listen, and we can Mystery Science Theater.
That's true. That's true. If you want to pause this right now and get it queued up, I'm going to hit play and then we could watch it together. All right.
Because this shit is worth your while.
Yeah, here we go.
It's so funny. It's like, okay.
All right. If you have it queued up, I'm going to start it in 3, 2, 1. The first thing is I got to say about this is this was filmed at LA City College.
Oh, that's kind of cute.
So they took a city college.
They probably got
theater,
extras.
Got some extras. And here's Lionel and
his outfit. Number one,
talk
that
about
jacket.
his
So
outfit.
it's got a dolman sleeve with a regular. It's like members only meets a blazer.
Mm-hmm.
It's awful. It's awful. And then it's khaki. And then he has under this. The dolman sleeve allows for some bulkiness underneath because it doesn't have a high armhole. So then underneath that, he has this like Coogie kind of almost Bill Cosby sweater.
It's a Cosby sweater.
Yeah, but in
Such
like
a
neutral
Cosby sweater.
tones.
Yeah.
But anyways, walking around kind of in a pompous way. But then he's asking a question and then this.
Well, he's giving directions as a theater teacher. And he's asked these two. And now he starts singing the first verse. He's looking at one of his, one of the girls, one of the women students. And right away, right from the jump, we're like, well, hold on a second here. The teacher is singing longingly for the student.
I mean, she's minding her own business, like talking. He's called on her and he's pulled her up in front of class and he's talking to her and okay. Well, it's the fact that she's blind.
So we find out she's blind. He's the theater teacher and he's directing 2 students and he's singing this love song towards the girl.
The blind girl.
Who turns out to be blind. Okay, now she's making her way through the day, walking around,
and she seems well known and well liked among the student body. And then anywhere she goes, he's walking behind her, like singing.
And the video has like that sensation that like he's almost the omniscient narrator. Like people can't see him. He's moving through the world. Now she's in her modeling class. She's working on some kind of clay project. And again, like everyone's talking to her. She's smiling.
Everyone loves
laughing.
her. She's so cute. She's able to, so she's in a theater class. She walks through the hallways, like goes to her locker. Everyone's just like, hey, they know her. She touches people's bodies to find her way down the hall.
But do you see though that last scene, like the line about the sunlight in your hair and he goes to touch her and he backs away at the last second because her friends show up. Like, I was watching this today just to get reacquainted with it, and it's like reverse Hot for Teacher or something.
Now she's in like a ballet class, but the thing is, also he's following her everywhere she goes, and he's doing these so over the top, like I don't even know. It's if you were a 3-year-old or maybe 5, but someone told you to act angsty or something, or you wouldn't know that word. But like he's even like making a fist and like, pulling it down. Like,
yes.
Oh, I'm longing for you. And
it's really bad acting. For
the worst.
For a theater teacher?
Yeah, exactly. Good point. But, then she's in her blind house. And
she's speed reading Braille.
But she also has lights on. What's the point? That's just extra electricity bills. She doesn't need lights on.
Babe, I don't know how people without sight handle it. Now he calls her. He calls her at home at night.
And doesn't say anything.
Oh my God. This is such stalker behavior. How did Lionel agree to this?
Oh, he said hello.
Oh, he's saying hello.
Imagine
if someone called you and then said that.
No.
It'd be like the worst phone call.
But if you have to really play it off, like, just kidding. Like, like
just as if you're looking for what I mean.
I'm just kidding. That was just a joke.
But I love this part though. He's now alone in the theater, playing the piano, and in comes like an extra to deliver one of the worst delivered lines you'll ever see. Like he must have been like, Lionel. This guy pops in and he's like, "There's something you need to see in the art room." He says it in the most robotic way. And Lionel comes into the art room and there's the blind woman.
Our blind artist who's made.
She's made, what is it she's been working on this whole time that from behind just looks like some kind of a clay sculpture?
It's a head.
It's a very detailed bust of him. And now she's touching his face.
Had she ever touched his face
as if shit
before?
Couldn't get creepier.
Like, the thing, like, are you wanting to tell me that she knew what he looked?
And he grabs her hands and says hello.
I can't. Okay, she's so cute and everything. But why? Okay, so many things.
Yeah.
She made a bust of him with the perfectly articulated every hair on his head, right? Like curly hair.
It looks like his entire head looks like a Roman emperor's like laurel crown or something. Like it's strangely specific.
But you know what? To be honest, like that bust doesn't even look anything like him. So I feel like we're supposed to be like struck by the fact that oh my God, it's him.
You don't think it looks like him?
Do you?
Well, considering a blind person made it.
I mean, just considering, my point is that whoever the real artist was did a poor likeness of Lionel Ritchie.
Well, the girl who played the blind student was a 26-year-old fully sighted actress.
Well, obviously, she's looking him right in the
Laura
eyes.
Carrington.
Like, you don't know where to look if you're blind. Like this girl's like, when she's looking at him, it's so obviously in his eyes. P.U., your breath stinks. Not you, babe. Daisy.
Oh, the dog.
Yes.
Oh, okay, good. Because you told me earlier that I smell nice.
Yeah.
Maybe she needs some Lionel Richie hello for her.
Do they have for dogs?
For mouthwash, like dog mouthwash.
Oh, hello for pups.
I did find this though from a UK site, a UK music site called Smooth Radio. They wrote, sadly, the video was voted worst music video of all time in a poll of 8,000 music fans by UK TV music channel The Box. Well, for what it's worth.
That's great. It's worth a lot.
Giraldi, so this guy's last name is Giraldi, who also directed Michael Jackson's Beat It. He directed this video.
No.
Yeah, and he defended the video by saying, I came up with the idea for the blind girl and Lionel as a teacher. Hello is one of the top videos ever.
No. Sir,
wrong.
Do you think you're Trump? This guy, like...
he's just going to just say it and challenge you to...
Well, I mean, he's... Yeah, they're not right. I'm right. Like, there's irrefutable truth. That's not true.
So the guy's like, okay, so we got this love song. It's really generic. I could go in any way that I want to. So what if I made Lionel a teacher and he's falling in love with his student, and then he's like stalking around the halls of school? That sounds like a good idea.
But the thing is, so I don't know, like stalker, yes, he is. It's just awful. Like, it's just like, it's so dumb. It's like, he's following her around. He doesn't know who she is, blah, blah, blah. She's at her house. He calls and like, he says.
You could never make this video today. You could not make this video today.
Yeah, you're right. It's problematic if you put it in 2025. But
yeah,
I'm not
sure.
We were loose. We didn't. You could stalk here and there. Like stalking was.
You could even stalk your students.
I'm sure. Yeah. I also think that like people like stalking wasn't such a thing. Like we wouldn't have called it stalking. We would have been like, just leave me alone. Like,
Right. Sure.
I don't know. Like,
she clearly wouldn't have because she made a bust.
She didn't mind. She was working on that bust for some time.
Yeah.
I don't know. At the end of the day, I don't know where we want to go with this. I think that, my whole point about this thing, it's kind of like there must be a genre or a niche of this where it's like a really good song. And I think every song, when you listen to a song, it's like reading a book, right? You conjure up in your head who these people are, what they're doing, how their lives are unfolding. And you kind of like also relate it to yourself, right? Like, and then when they make a movie, and you're just like, how dare you? That was kind of my feeling. I really loved this song. And then I saw this video and I was like, that is not, sir, that is not the video for this song. You have made a mistake. Clearly. And you need to redo that because, and so my point is that there's got to be a whole bunch of these where someone just got it wrong in the video because
they fucked it up. Ugh. It is interesting with videos because most songs lend themselves to a lot of interpretations, right? He's not making the video to like, my name is Luca or something.
I live on the second floor.
Right. Like it's wide open. He can do whatever he wants.
Right.
And some videos take those opportunities and they nail it. And some just fucking miss the boat entirely. Like here.
Yes.
Like let's go to another one, like a success where the song was
like even as you're gonna say that's dumb, babe, but even as stupid as Jump, okay, the song Jump by Van Halen.
You mean where they're jumping?
Yes. My point is that the video matches the song.
But that's my point. That one's so specific. But let's take one where it's not specific. The one that came to my mind was Sabotage by the Beastie Boys.
Oh, so good.
Right. So the song could be about anything. It's just the Beastie Boys punking out. Yeah. And Spike Jonze is like, what if we made a 70s cop show?
Well, Spike,
But I mean, that's what happened here, right? Like the director, obviously an accomplished director.
Well, it makes me want to rewatch Beat It. Was Beat It good? Maybe Beat It sucks.
And he's like, what if I made this about like a teacher stalking a student, right? I mean, it's
a blind. Let me add a wrinkle.
Is it me you're looking for?
She's blind.
Is it me you're looking for?
And you're looking for me, but you can't see.
Yeah.
Oh, layers.
Well,
gross.
He probably thought he was being deep, but
no.
Anyway, so all that to say, some videos smells like Teen Spirit, right? Fucking groundbreaking video because who knows what that song is about, but like the director makes it a classic and like as you say, if they miss the mark, they kind of ruin the song. Not ruin the song, but it kind of ruins your experience with the song.
Well, in that time like songs and videos became so intermingled. Like MTV was it was just on the up. It was like beyond. It was like we would sit and wait and have like a viewing party of a video that was going to premiere. Like Thriller. There's so many of these I
remember like when Janet Jackson's That's the Way Love Goes, right? Because that album was so
insane.
That album was so anticipated.
Oh my God, that at Jenny Gratzky's house. Yes, I remember clearly when
Jenny.
That came out. What's she up to?
I don't know. She's listening to this podcast right now, though. Yeah. Those, Black or White by Michael Jackson.
Yes.
Events.
But that was so like forward. But 100%. Yeah, it was such a thing. So really, like you think now, like who cares? The videos kind of almost are an ancillary like connection to the song. Yeah. But then they were so intertwined. It was such a thing. Like, in fact, almost like, the video, it was like they would be released at the same time. And it's almost like you just connected, like, aha.
Well, yeah.
Like you just connected those. And then there was MTV Video Awards. And that was a thing. Like everything was a thing, you know?
Yeah. So
anyway,
all of this to say,
we'll let you go.
Lionel, big ups to Lionel. Really like the song. I really like the song. And, like we said at the top, the goal of this podcast is not to necessarily rip on songs. It's just to talk about lyrics and maybe in some cases videos. And
we're just breaking things down.
We're breaking things down
and talking about them, and it's just sort of fun to think about. It's also how things happened in the greater like zeitgeist, like what was happening in the world to us then.
Yeah.
Like how did you see it? How did I see it?
Yeah.
Yeah,
and I would love like in the comments videos that you feel like either really hit the mark because the director had a blank palette, a blank canvas, so they nailed it like Sabotage, or they failed like this one.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
I'd be curious what videos we're not thinking of, especially if they're more recent videos.
Yeah, probably there's a lot of recent. I don't even.
But I don't know that videos are they
like you have to go and seek it out. Like no one's. It's not, you have to go look on YouTube. And I do like to do that.
Yeah.
I do like to go see like kind of what's happening. What
For sure.
What Doechii do recently? Cause she's just the cutest.
Yeah.
But like, I don't know. Like, I don't know.
For sure. All right, y'all. Thanks for listening.
Thank y'all.
Peace.
Namaste. Daisy says goodbye.